Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing something completely different. We're taking a look at what exact message the universe has for you today. We usually pick the topics together. Either I channel them, or I listen to your suggestions, or I listen to what you want to hear these days and make sure I provide it for you. So we're always kind of working together to pick our topics, and that's very important, right? Because we are magical beings, we have intuition, and we're meant to use it. But at the same time, I thought, why don't we allow the universe to freely, without any interruptions or anything, allow it to show us for once what topic and what pile to listen to that day? Wouldn't that be awesome? And to apply this idea for you guys, I got an empty deck, and I wrote down some readings with certain piles here and there. I skimmed through hundreds of readings over the last year, randomly picking a pile from this reading and 2 piles from that reading, and so on, until I filled up 70 cards. And if you guys like this idea and felt called to it and felt like, once a month maybe, because I post every day, and so if you guys feel like, why not once every month we allow the universe to pick our specific reading and our specific pile for us, wouldn't that be awesome? So let's try it out together today and see how that works. As you know, these have 70 different piles from different readings. Some of the readings I've taken 2 piles, I felt called to them, so I just took them. And the more we do them, the more I'm going to increase the piles and see what comes up, what you're exactly meant to hear from the universe today. Okay, now that we've had a good introduction about how this is what this is all about, to allow the universe to pick our piles for us, what we're going to do is, as every day, pick 4 cards. So that's it. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I'm going to add some crystals on top of the cards to allow your intuition to pick the pile. You don't know the reading, you don't know the pile, but you're going to use your intuition to feel what the universe is picking for you today. To do that, I'm going to kindly ask you to take 1 second off. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask from your heart, universe, what do you want me to hear today? What is for my best good that I hear from you today? What is important for me to hear in today's reading? Now, to help you do that, after you've set your intention, I'm going to add crystals for you to pick from. There we go. So for pile number 1, we have the tiger's eye, and this is what your crystal looks like. So that's pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have the Mookite jasper, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 3, we have the yellow aventurine, and this is what your crystal looks like. Pile number 4, we have the red jasper, and this is what your crystal looks like. So, before we flip the cards, take a look at which pile or piles you're meant to listen to today. Which crystal or which crystals are you the most drawn to? Today is a message from the universe, so allow tranquility. Take a look at the crystals. I took out everything else so that you can just focus on one element, which is the crystals. See, are you drawn to just one? Are you drawn to several? Are you perhaps drawn to all? This is totally up to you and your magical intuition. Let it lead the way. I'll give you a few seconds to take a look at the crystals, find out your cards before we flip, and see what your readings are. All right, let's now reveal the cards and find out what your topic and pile is. So for pile number 1, the tiger's eye, you have your future, there we go. Your future self's description of who you've become. This is pile number 2. For pile number 2, we have spirit guides. Can you see that? There we go. That's better. Spirit guides message on your current situation with advice and next steps. Again, this is pile number 2. For pile number 3, we have spirit messages on breakthroughs coming your way. This is pile number 3. And for pile number 4, we have what surprises are around the corner for you, and that's pile number 4. Isn't it really interesting how 2 is 2, 3 is 3, and 4 is 4? So magical. You'll find down in the description box, I've left an exact link to each reading in every pile. So pile 1 will have this link, 2 this link, 3 this link, and 4 this link. And when you enter the reading, you of course click on the pile that you got on your card. So for pile number 1, we have pile 2. Pile number 2, we have pile 2. Pile number 3, we have pile 3. And pile number 4, we have pile 4. So it shouldn't be confusing for today at all. I hope you've learned how to go through this and that I've explained it well for you. So excited for you guys. I wish you an amazing message from the universe today. Wish you hear exactly what you're supposed to hear. And I wish you a very wonderful day. And enjoy your reading, my dear soul family. Bye.